If you are keeping count, we're now up to fave number 8. Now, fave number 8 and the next faves you're gonna see are some really cool jewelry pieces. So we're gonna start off with this ring. I couldn't wait, I'm sorry. During the spotlight break, I had to put it on. Isn't it gorgeous? This looks like the most perfect diamond. Or I should say diamonds, because there are two beautiful round prong set absolute diamonds right there along the center, and then flanked along either side you've got rows of prong set diamonds going along either side as well. So it's just a very delicate, beautiful bypass style ring. And typically, I think what makes this one different is that typically when we see a bypass ring, we just see the arms of the ring, so to speak, passing each other. I love that the way that this one has been designed, it's with the diamonds in the center. Can you see how great that's gonna be? If you like more of a delicate kind of piece. And I know that delicate jewelry and the softer pieces of jewelry have become enormously popular. And these are the kinds of things that women have loved to wear, and you've let us know that you love and want more of. This is one of those. It is brand new. You are the first to be able to see it and to be able to have it coming on the way to you. We have this one at a spring price, so we took $10 off of the price. It's less than $60. The appraised value on this ring is $127, and that is conservative. That's actually more than double the price of what our price is today, but even that is conservative. It's set in sterling silver. So you've got the brightness and the clarity of the white metal there in that sterling silver. You have the, and what looks like perfect diamonds, and that's what absolutes are. These are simulated. And so if we're going to simulate a diamond, we're gonna simulate perfection. We're not gonna simulate something that's less than. And so you've got that beautiful look. And I like that it doesn't scream, it doesn't yell. It's just a simple, easy, but eye-catching piece. The total carat weight on this one is 1.24 carats, so almost 1.25 carats on that. And it really looks like more, doesn't it? And I think it's because you've got the two larger stones on the inside, and then you've got the diamonds encrusted along the sides of the bypass actual look. But beautiful. I couldn't wait to put this one on. And it feels, I mean, it's so lightweight. It's airy. It's not gonna be in your way. It can definitely be a ring that you wear because you just love this bypass look or this very architectural look. It's a look that I am always drawn towards. I love architectural jewelry, and I know that there are a lot of you who do as well. The only thing about this ring, even though it's brand new, even though you're the first to see it and you're just seeing it now and only for a few minutes, is that we only have a few hundred of these. And that's amongst all sizes. So size 5 through 11. That's what we brought in. We usually bring in fewer of the smallest and the largest sizes. So usually we'll have a good number of sizes 6 and 7s and 8s. But if you're on the smaller end or on the larger end, then I do not want you to wait too long to pick this one up. Even though we will have another full presentation of this one later on this evening, this is your time to go ahead and pick it up and just have something that is beautiful and delicate and stunning. Look at that. And I think it's gonna look great on you. I think it's gonna look great if you love just the crispness of just a beautiful diamond look. This is all, and it's an all white look in that it's white metal of the sterling silver. It's the clean white diamond look, but it's not the diamond price. Because if you were to find a ring like this, and the diamonds were as clean and perfect as these are, it would be exorbitantly expensive.